Hey everyone, it's Kenji. I'm going to show you another thing you can do with leftover oven pulled pork. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll put the link in the description below. Watch it. Cook a pork shoulder, and these are a bunch of things you can do with it once you have that meat pulled. Alright, so we're going to make some carnitas style tacos. So I have this pulled pork meat. Alright, I got some tortillas. These are fresh tortillas I just made, but of course you can use store-bought. And then I have my condiments. And then all I'm going to do is I got this pan. You can use non-stick, you can use cast iron, you can use carbon steel. This is a cast iron pan. I'm gonna heat this up pretty hot, not like crazy hot, but pretty hot. Okay, get a little bit of oil in there. And I'm just gonna take some of my pulled pork meat, about enough for one, each one of these balls is gonna be about one portion, one taco's worth. So they're small tacos, a couple bites each, so only a few little nuggets of pork. I'll do 3 at a time right now. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and these are going to go right into my pan. 1, 2, and 3. I'm cooking these as individual tacos. If you're doing like a big portion of tacos for a party, what you can do is you can shred up that meat, put it on a sheet tray or in a pan, and then stick it under the broiler until it crisps up, and then just serve it with tortillas. So for each one of these tacos, I'm going to do, these are homemade tortillas, so typically with homemade tortillas you can get away with just doing one tortilla per taco instead of stacking them, but I'll stack them anyway just to show you what you would do if you're using store-bought. So with store-bought tortillas, you pretty much always want to stack your tortillas 2 at a time when you're making tacos, because otherwise they tend to break, because fresh tortillas are very flexible and pliable, but store-bought tortillas are not. Alright, so I'm just going to gently push this down. Get a second spatula here. Into a little sort of, taco-sized shape. Be as rough as you want. I don't even need that second thing. All right, and on one of these, I'm going to do a little cheese, just to show you a way you can do it. Season with salt. So, just put, this is cheddar. You can use Monterey Jack. You can use queso Oaxaca. Any kind of good melting cheese will work. But anyhow, so you take that, put the cheese on top, put your tortilla right on top, and you can use tortillas like straight from the fridge. This is a good way to sort of reheat them, I find. Heat them up, okay? And we're gonna let that meat just kind of crisp up a little bit. And there's a little bit of that pork fat on the bottom of this spatula. That's good. That'll transfer to the tortillas a little bit. Alright, let's see how our first one is doing. So I'm flipping the spatula over. See how nice and crispy it got? And that is a good looking little taco. Nice and crispy. And then the cheese also gets nice and melty and crispy around the edges like that. Alright. I'm going to top them off. Let's do some onions and cilantro. I'll do some pickled onions too. This is my pickled red onion recipe. I can put a link down below where, some people think my version is a little too sweet. If you don't like my sweet version, just cut down the sugar, or I'll also link to Ethan Chlebowski's red onion recipe, which some people swear by. I've never actually tried it. I think it's similar to mine, just a little less sweet. Let's do a little salsa. Alright, and we'll finish it off with some lime juice. Alright, let's give those a shot. Oh, last thing I need for me, the Yucateco Kutbilik Mayan hot sauce, extra hot, habanero, sorry, not habanero. All right. Let's give that a shot. Look at that. That is really excellent. Whoa. All right. Come on. Yes, here. All right, I'll be back at you with another recipe soon. Guys, gals, non-binary pals. See you next time.